So, guys, welcome back to First Film Fever, the page where we talk filmmaking, creativity, storytelling, OTT films, and microdramas, and occasionally Siddharth and Jetty. Okay, fine, mostly Siddharth and Jetty. But today it's justified. Because Mr. Injeti here went to Taj Mumbai, met half of Media India, and walked out with the title Most Influential Content Leader 2025. Clap, clap.
I mean, somebody has to tell the world, right?
Here he is, networking, laughing, looking like the CCO vibes. And before dessert was served, they made him a panelist to talk about AI and the future of content. Listen to him.
Try and pretend that we understand all about AI. And then we are going to sort of try and talk to you about it and explain it through our lived experiences, of course. Today, before we get into the panel, we all have, I think we're in the incredible position that we all have some kind of experience, personal experiences working with AI, whether it's at an enterprise level or personal level. And all of us being in the business of content, we used to, even up until a year ago, we used to sort of talk about saying, creativity needs a little bit of headspace and good creative needs time. Turns out that creativity needs a little bit of server space and about 2 minutes of time now. But having said that, what's important and where the link is still as far as a mile is that we do need to keep the human connections going. How far can AI take us? Really incredibly far, much more than content creation. It's about prediction. It's about data. It's about analysis. It's about scale, right? So let's explore some of that and more.
Like in terms of writing scripts or getting into the creative world, as soon as you use any AI tool, even the Gen Z kids, everyone knows that it's being created through AI. So the moment they know that, there is a disconnection. So we use AI in terms of, I'm purely speaking about the film production and series production and all. We use in terms of the operational side, like how we can convert the creative into a script or say distribute it to different channels like the creative production side or say to the people of fashion or to designers, how we can transfer the script to different departments. But I don't see a creative indulgence is giving a greater what do you say greater result in terms of AI. It's always the human.
Wow. Okay. So, Siddharth, I appreciate your opinion that we are missing the human touch, etc. And I hold on to that thought because a whole lot of us creators have been through the honeymoon phase with AI. We've tried our hands at it, and now we think that a collaboration between the human touch and a little bit of AI to scale, as Shweta said, turns out to be the sweet spot. But I think a majority of people still look at AI from the generative aspect, right? How can we create content, etc. But it's so going to be so smooth to collaborate, b generate ideas, c track, right? Like you said, lead generation is something that you're doing, and AI can absolutely revolutionize that, right? So and make it so much simpler and more intuitive for people also to take part, right? So I think that's a fantastic new perspective to the discussion. Siddharth, I'll go with you next. So, you're from the film background, etc., entirely creative, and one of the more difficult things to create. So, when even generative AI came about, it started with text, and everyone went wow. It moved on to images, and everyone went double wow, and then you came to film, right? And that's your medium. How do you integrate AI into film content development, of course? And this I'd ask you to span across scripts, pre-visualization, even audience testing, right? When it comes to A/B testing, etc. So, in what ways have you seen AI pick up in the film space?
Right. So before starting that, I just want to tell that AI, like first we started testing when I was working with Pocket FM. So the A/B testing and everything, like even a small dialogue or say a small thing before it gets into a human level, we started testing it to an AI and we used all the performance marketing to test it. So once we get validated with few of the audience around the people around the digital space, only then we are going to convert it into a human level. Now, when it comes to filmmaking, in today's time, if you are a young filmmaker, or if you want to pitch your content to any producer, or say your vision to a producer, or any studio in today's time, it has become very easy through AI, because now you can generate a script. If you don't know the how an actor or the technicalities of filmmaking, even if you don't learn it, but if your heart is at the right place of telling a story, then AI can help you to do that. Now you can do the pre-visualization work, and you can create a promo kind of stuff. This is the vision, or this is the kind of a visual I'm seeing to put out there. So once a producer or a studio sees it, and if they get excited, they can give you that kind of a team, that kind of a production help, and you can build your filmmaker career, or you can build your content. So in a way, like the AI is helping the creative or the filmmakers, or any sort of technicians who are coming into the creative field, be it editing, be it any kind of, even for VFX. Recently, like Anirudh, who's one of the biggest music director down south, like he was stuck in writing lyrics, and he used ChatGPT to fulfill his lyrics, and that's for Rajnikant's film, and you don't even know, right? So it looks so seamlessly. So you can definitely help it to enhance, but it can't be the base, right? Okay, so let's keep it clear that if I'm hiring someone to segregate my production design, I can use AI there. But to create a production, to know how the visual is looking, again I can use AI. But to create it, you need a human, on a human level. To create a design, you need human. But on a digital space, quickly you can see that this is the output I am getting on an AI. So okay, this is the scale, this is the output, and you can easily figure out what is the cost, what is the production, how it's going to look, and all. Yeah, I guess mostly 40% of the work in the creative world can be figured out through AI, and it segregates a lot of work. Yeah.
Wow, that's a huge number that you put to it. And I think that's lovely. If you're being able to execute even part of that and sort of working your way towards that figure, I think there is a huge scope for this, as they call it, emerging technology. So I've just been told that we're sort of running out of time, so I'm going to quickly do 1.5 last questions. Yes, efficiency, yes, speed, yes, lower order tasks are taken care of, so that you have the mind space to be able to focus and add the strategic layer and sort of work on better outcomes, right? And talking of outcomes, like I said, a quick yes or no kind of quick round on whether we're being able to, yes, 5 seconds it is, being able to monetize AI within your agency or your company. Have you started, have you just dipped your toes in it, or have you actually been able to, in a small or a large way, monetize this? But please, just one sentence, because otherwise I'm going to get more pertinent hints.
I'll just give you a quick example. Like I told one of my marketing guy to create a ROAS campaign, but he was not available. Then quickly an intern took it, and with the use of AI, he created the campaign. Now the thing is, he may not know what exactly the CTR is, what is that delivers, and all, what is nomenclatures exactly mean. But still, he created
You
it.
had a workable one.
Yeah. So it definitely gives us the access to give a lot of space to youngsters, or anyone who's coming into the industry, who's sitting in a board meeting also, need not to understand what a CEO is talking, what a founder is talking. So, but still, he can just Google, and yeah, he can figure out his life.
Great first step. The important thing though is human in the loop. And real connections, and to ensure that authenticity isn't compromised in any way. So thank you so much to everyone on the panel. It's been
Thank you. That was a wonderful conversation. And now I request our moderator to please present a token of appreciation to each of our panelists.
So yeah, don't blame us. He deserves the hype. We're just doing our duty. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the video. If not, tomorrow we'll go back to filmmaking content. Maybe, probably, no promises.
Thank you.
Thank you.